What's up, blockchain gang? This is Danny Draghi with an update on my new build design for playing to earn in MIR4. I'll cover this more in depth in a detailed section in my full play to earn guide, but it is still far from complete, so I wanted to let you know what I'm doing before then. Make sure you're subscribed and the notifications are on if you don't want to miss out on the full breakdown later. Once I reached level 75 and the EXD market took off, I started to develop a build to help me progress, but also take regular profits, preferably at a 50-50 split. I can do this at a steady rate by picking one rare and epic crafting material in the local gold market and buying all of them at a low price and then selling them for much higher, usually an increase of 20 to 50% higher than the purchase price. This will create a regular supply of gold and cheap materials to seal into EXD boxes. Steel or platinum is a good place to start because you can also do the daily quest to gain even more, but the profit margins are the smallest of all crafting materials. I picked platinum because the only epic dragon part I currently have is a horn. Once you start to get a stack of gold, you can spread out to other crafting materials that command a higher price on the EXD, such as green dragon balls or anime stones. When you upgrade 10 rare materials into an epic, there's a 50% chance it will be marketable. I save all of the epic marketable items for my EXD boxes, while all of the non-marketable items go towards my epic gear. I realize that this will take about twice as long to craft my own gear, but I'll be earning about $150 per piece of gear at the current market prices, or $1,200 for a full set, or $9,600 for a full T4 set. In addition to that, if the gear is an Draco NFT item, I'll be able to sell it to make another $500 to $1,000 profit. I try to never combine marketable materials, but once I get really close to sealing that box and I have the 600 gold required, I start to get a little impatient. By mining ore at the Magic Square or Secret Peak, you can gain many more rare steel and platinum to help you, respectively. I'll also use nearly all of my shards and crystals on extra glittering dust.
안녕하세요. 저는 축구하다가 막 허깅하면 괜찮은데 갑자기 보고 싶었으면서
미국도 우리 오랜만에 봤을 때 이렇게
맞아. 브로!
남자인 친구 미국에 이렇게 똑같아요. 이렇게 나 남자
아버지랑 그렇게 하고 하는데 저는
진짜요?
에이 무슨 아이씨
하는 거죠.
축구하다가 막 허깅하면 괜찮은데 갑자기 보고 싶었으면서
맞아요. 저는 미국에서 온 샤은입니다.
축구하다가 막 허깅하면 괜찮은데 갑자기 보고 싶었으면서
미국 사람 항상
I stopped gathering on my main account and I stopped mining on my alt account, using any extra gold I earned to purchase the materials needed to progress. This has allowed me to make my working builds much stronger by using a set of rare pets instead of using 2 sets of uncommons. This was also made possible by unlocking my 3rd epic pet, so I only needed a few rare pets to complete my offensive builds. Next, I replaced my experience gain build with a drop chance build. Using this build to farm in the 3rd area is an excellent source of additional rare and epic crafting materials. My boss build is less defensive and has a lot more focus on lucky drop chance, and these builds are far from complete. Currently my drop chance is sitting at 61%, but once I have the right epics and do a little more work on my codex, it should be over 100% while running with an epic elixir. The lucky drop chance is at 33% now, but can probably be increased to around 45% the same way. I also took the time to purchase some great uncommon mystic pieces from the EXD for my offensive build, as well as some great mining bonuses to get that time down to 5 seconds. I'll be making a mystic piece guide soon and show you how I've already made over 200 Draco by flipping them. It is a grueling process as the filter for the EXD is absolutely terrible, which is probably why it is so profitable flipping them at this time. Without using any uncommon crafting materials, I'm able to push out a cheap EXD box every 8 days on average that is worth about $30, and one that is worth between $50 and $100 every 15 days. The reason why I avoid using common materials is that it will more than double the cost in copper, dark steel, and that precious glittering dust. Glittering dust
is a hell of a drug.
This comes out to about $8.75 per day on a single account and doesn't include any extra income from crafting an Draco epic item or that Draco's appreciation. If the rate was 10%, you would craft about one per year, which would raise the daily rate by around $2 to $4. This is just an example, as I have no idea what the chances to do that are. Don't forget that by being patient and waiting for the price of Draco to rise slightly before selling, and then doing the same thing with Wemix, you can regularly increase the amount you earn by another 10 to 20%. I estimate that earning this way is about 10 times more profitable than strictly mining, but it also requires about 2 to 3 months of playing without taking profit, compared to mining, which may only take 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the aggression of the valley holders and the bots. Another big help is farming the world bosses twice a day. But if you would like more information on that, you should subscribe now so you don't miss out on that guide when it's finished. Thank you for watching. Peace.
This is
Dust.
drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Dust.
Any questions? It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs
Dust.
have children who use
Dust.
drugs.
I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing.